The reasons why you are not happy. Have you ever wondered why, even when things seem to be going well, there's still a quiet sense of dissatisfaction tugging at your heart? You chase success, love, recognition, comfort, and yet happiness remains just out of reach. It's not that you're ungrateful, it's not that your life is bad, but deep down, something feels missing. Let's be honest, happiness isn't a permanent state. It's not something you unlock and keep forever like a trophy. But there are real, tangible reasons why it slips through your fingers so often. And the first one, you're comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel. In a world flooded with curated perfection, we forget that social media is a stage, not a mirror. You see the smiles, the vacations, the milestones, and without realizing it, you begin to believe that you're falling behind. But you are not behind. You're just on a different path, and that path is yours to walk, not to race. The second reason is that you're waiting. Waiting for the perfect job, the perfect partner, the perfect time to start. Happiness doesn't live in the future, breathes in the now. Every time you postpone joy for someday, you rob yourself of the little moments that were meant to fill you up today. Life is happening, not later. Now, another reason you're not happy, you're living by someone else's definition of success. Maybe you took the safe job because it was expected. Maybe you stayed in the relationship because others said it looked good. But what does your soul say? If you're not aligned with your values, no amount of money or approval will fill the emptiness inside. True joy blooms where authenticity lives. And let's talk about your inner voice, the one that criticizes more than it encourages. You're not unhappy because you're broken. You're unhappy because you've believed a voice that tells you you're not enough. But you are right here, right now. The journey to happiness starts with giving yourself permission to be imperfect, to be a work in progress, and still be worthy of love. Here's something most people overlook. You're overwhelmed. You're juggling too much, saying yes to things that drain you, and pouring from a cup that's already empty. No wonder happiness feels distant. Your energy is scattered. Protect your peace. Learn to say no without guilt. Create space for rest, silence, stillness. Sometimes the most radical act of self-love is simply stopping. Also, don't underestimate the power of connection. Loneliness is a silent killer of joy. We were never meant to do this life alone. Call a friend, share your truth, open your heart. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the doorway to real relationships. And in those relationships, happiness often finds its home. And here's a tough truth. You may be unhappy because you haven't forgiven yourself. For past mistakes, for the paths you didn't take, for the things you wish you'd done differently. But you're human, you were learning. You're still learning. Can't change the past, but you can change the way you carry it. Forgive yourself, not because you deserve to forget, but because you deserve to be free. Let go of the idea that happiness is a destination. It's not at the end of a paycheck. It's not hidden in someone else's arms. It doesn't live in achievements or likes or attention. Happiness is a byproduct of living with intention, of slowing down, of showing up fully, of embracing the mess and the magic of it all. So if you're listening to this, maybe you needed the reminder. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're just waking up. And in that awakening, in that quiet return to what truly matters, that's where your happiness has been waiting all along. If this resonated with you, don't let the message stop here. There's another video on my channel that dives even deeper into finding your purpose and building a life that lights you up. Tap it now. Your next step might be just one video away.